Everybody, DHC Napkin Math, and today what we're going to do is we're going to try and give people a little context of how to kill Blade Masters in Arena. I've heard a lot of people talking about how they find Blade Masters to be very annoying, that they're evasive, that they kill them before that they get anything off. Well, step one, take your game off auto. I realize that's what most people want to do. They just want to hit the button, get into the match, and then collect their victory. Sometimes the game is going to ask that you do a little bit more than that. So what we're going to do today is we're going to showcase how exactly you can pilot your Xenia to victory against a Blade Master. Specifically, this is against them. However, this particular strategy works for anything that typically is a problem unit that doesn't have a disjoint effect. Disjointing is a mechanic that means that you take yourself out of the ability to be hit by whatever effect is coming at you. So, for instance, when Scan Warlords charge at you, they're going to disjoint their way right through effects, and that's going to cause you to be a little bit less effective in your strategy against them. The same thing can be said for Siege Towers. If a Blade Master is able to get their evasion skill, I don't know what it's called, Blade Dance, the thing where they disappear and start smacking everybody. I don't have a Blade Master. I don't know much about what their skills are called. All I really know is how to fight them. So, uh, no further ado, let's go ahead and talk about this. So what you're going to do is you're going to notice that the enemy team doesn't really move until you engage them. So what you're going to do is you're going to get your stun pre-casted. You're going to move in, wait until they start moving, cast it so that they run into the animation, whip them so that it removes any kind of immunity buffs or anything else, target them, and then hopefully you do it a little bit faster than I just did, and that way you can get rid of them before they have any chance to do something deadly to you. Now, the reason that I advise always trying to whip right after Xenia's ultimate is that it's going to strip the enemy while they're knocked up. You see, the knock-up effect actually ignores immunity because it's I guess, a physical tagged effect. I'm not entirely sure what the mechanics of it are, but knock-up works through immunity. It does not work through invulnerability, from what I've noticed. So what you can do is you can use the knock-up as a temporary crowd control measure, whip them to strip off any immunity buffs, and then when they land, they still get the stun debuff, and that can allow you to burst them down without them being deadly. So again, cast it before they actually get to you, hit them inside of the animation, go for them, target them, try to blast them down before you can get the thing off. Once again, I was a little bit too slow there, but that's okay. We should still be able to pull this off, and if we don't, then we'll just have to take it to round 3. And as unideal as that may be, it's still something that we can get a win from. So, all right, Blade Master's down, and now the rest of the team goes down with them. And yeah, 2-0. So we're going to see if we can find another Blade Master defense so that we can try to showcase that, because I really didn't get the targeting correctly after I stunned them those first couple times, and that can sometimes lead to a wipe. Now, something that's fairly difficult is going after a defense that has two Blade Masters that are well positioned. So if you're not familiar, you can actually position your heroes in such a way so that they'll be set up in a particular order, and that can make it a little bit harder to hit somebody with these little double stuns that we're going for here, because you do want to try to hit two at once. So we're going to try to hit this. This person is several levels higher, double Blade Master, got one of those green pirates in there that's going to increase attack, that's going to lower defense. By the way, that's another reason that hitting the whip right after the stun can be good. If they do run something like an attack buff, and we crashed and that got rid of a PvP energy, oh well, that still showcases what I wanted to show you guys. And yeah, that's it. Have a good day.